welcome family, friends, and loved ones. What a gorgeous fall Saturday we have for a wedding, and what an amazing view and venue. We gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Haylie and Chris. You have come here to share in this formal commitment they make to one another and to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Haylie and Chris to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. So welcome to one and all who have traveled from near and far. Haylie and Chris, thank you for your presence here today, and now ask for your encouragement and lifelong support for the decision to be married.
Chris, can you hear me? Okay. Of all the people you've met on your journey and all the places you've lived, somehow, in some way, you ended up here with me. I still remember that day when we said goodbye 4 years ago in LA. I remember it because I've never felt so much pain in my entire life. That day, my heart shattered. I prayed and prayed that God would lead us back together to right here, to right this moment. So to have you in front of me, 1,519 days later,
oh my gosh,
and on the verge of becoming my husband is beyond any dream and blessing I could ever imagine. You are my best friend and my biggest supporter. Through the years, we have faced obstacles, some harder than others, and that have helped us rebuild our foundation into a stronger one. While today I say I do, I truly mean I will. I will take your hand and stand by your side in the good and the bad. I will encourage you to follow your dreams. I will try to make you laugh when you take life too seriously. I will sing those made-up songs to our dog Dakota. But most of all, I will choose you today, tomorrow, and forever.
For a day that felt like forever into the future, I can't believe this day is finally here and we were able to stand in front of all our friends, family, and God on our way to calling each other husband and wife. 4 years has flown by in the blink of an eye, and not one moment has been dull. Each minute, day, year, getting better and better. I've never met anyone as loving, selfless, determined, or obsessed with Lenny Kravitz as you. I love that you are always down for anything and are always so intentional, even if that means you have to memorize all my uncles' names in one night, or you have to start taking shots, or buying last-minute flights to a wedding of two people you've never met, only a month into us dating. The best decision of my life I've ever made is to get down on one knee and ask you to marry me, and I thank God every day that you said yes. You not only make me a better person just by being in your atmosphere, but you make me want to be the best person I can to give you the man you deserve, and you deserve the world. So Haylie Stallings, soon to be Cher, today I give you my heart and soul. I promise to always love you unconditionally and take care of you forever, through the good and the bad, the sickness and the health. I promise to keep our communication lines wide open, even if that means I have to ask you a few times before you actually tell me. I promise to keep dating you and keeping our date nights sacred. I promise to celebrate the wins and find the silver lining in the lessons. I promise to always do our laundry and cook for us because I know you hate doing those. And if we choose to have children, I promise to love our children and raise them with our homegrown values. And hopefully they inherit your sleeping genes because you can sleep through a tornado. I promise to be respectful, faithful, and to keep God in our relationship. I promise to put in the work daily, day in and day out, to make our relationship work. Haylie, I don't know what I did in life to deserve you, but I'm the luckiest man in the world, and I can't imagine going through life without you. I can't wait for this next chapter that will last until the end of our time, and I love you more today than I ever have before.
Hold all the pieces of fortress that once stood. Canvases colors can't hold like they once could. And listen to the growing sound of all I've known that bids me farewell. I saw the new horizon deep within your eyes as the autumn leaves fell. And I'm in love.
Okay, Chris should do something very special for Haylie. Haylie can act surprised or not surprised, but it has to be something that Haylie like pre-planned a little, something that'll make her very happy, and Haylie will do the same for Chris.
I met Chris and Haylie when they awkwardly knocked on our front door to get a tour of our house because they were looking to buy the house across the street from us. They wanted to know the layout of what we currently had. And that's when I knew they were weird. And then they moved in like 2 months later. We realized that it was the same people that awkwardly asked to walk into our house. And from there we became friends. They looked unthreatening, so I figured it was okay.
Isn't steady once you let go, and I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in love. Yeah, you broke me like the dawn breaks through the night. I didn't even know that it needed light, and I'm in
Oh no,
You have this magician.
oh the magician videos. We want to see more magic from the group. Everyone keeps saying he's like an amazing magician, which really means he made an embarrassing video when he was like a teenager. But I don't get it.
through. I'm in love. Yeah. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in love. Yeah, you broke me like the dawn breaks through the night. I didn't even know that it needed light. And I'm in love. In love. In love. In love. And I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. In love. And I'm in love.
I could not believe that somebody would want to marry Christopher Gerald Cher. It blew my mind that there was a girl that said yes.
He called me before and he said he was about to ask, and I was like, oh, are you like have it planned? He's like, no, in like 10 minutes. I was like, why are you calling me now? So I was mostly just worried about him at that moment.
It was a really good choice for us.
Yes, it was.
I was happy for it.
Perfect choice. Great couple.